Well, I started Nutritional Wellness Center actually because of my own health journey. I was having digestive problems. I was actually misdiagnosed with celiac disease. I was also diagnosed with migraine headaches, chronic tension headaches. I developed severe acne. I had hormonal imbalances. I was told I had fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, basically the myriad of symptoms that so many people are dealing with. And I came home to the United States to visit my mother, and she saw what a mess I was. And she brought me to a practitioner that does nutrition response testing, and it was amazing. Pretty much immediately, I recognized that I was going to get well, and it took me about a year. To be completely honest, my body was in such a condition that it took me about a year to rebuild my body and rebuild my health. But 10, 11 years later, I'm 39 years old, and I have perfect health. It's really remarkable. The other thing I recognized when I went to see this practitioner was by the second visit, I knew that this was my passion and that I was going to do this for the rest of my life.
I'm the executive director, and basically what that means is I manage the day-to-day operations, I oversee the finances, I run the staff meetings, and most importantly, I make sure that Tara, Sophie, and Katrina have everything that they need to perform their daily duties as well. When I first started coming to the Nutritional Wellness Center, I had several health issues, including hot flashes, night sweats. I had interrupted sleep, and I had joint pain, and I really was a sugar addict. I craved sugars terribly. Within a matter of 2 weeks, a lot of those symptoms just went away, and I no longer had the hot flashes, and I was getting restful sleep. And I've seen that happen with clients coming in the office. When they come in for their initial assessment, they just don't feel good and often are depressed and just don't have smiles on their faces. And after going through the initial assessment, the report of findings, and then getting them on their supplements and making dietary changes, I just on a daily basis see clients coming in, they have smiles on their faces and they're happy to share the new recipes that they've tried, and they just are feeling good and they're getting out of that depressed state, and it's just amazing to see the transformations. And every day I look forward to coming to work and just seeing how our clients are just getting healthier and healthier.
The information, the support, the education, the way our body can respond when it's given the proper nutrition, all of those factors that you gain from being a part of Nutritional Wellness Center makes all the difference.
My job here is the front desk manager at Nutritional Wellness Center, and what I like best about it is that I get to interact with all of the clients as they come and go throughout the day, and I really just love the fact that I get to be an encouragement to all of the clients. The best part for me, I think, is being able to see the transition that people make. So when people come in for their initial assessment, I see them at that point, and then I see how they can progress throughout the program, and it's absolutely amazing to see the changes that these clients are able to make in their lives and how much their lives are improved. I just love being able to watch that transition and seeing how people can reach optimal health.
When I first came here and Tara told me first thing we were going to do is cut out carbohydrates. When I walked out of here, I said to myself, this lady's crazy. I mean, this isn't going to work, but I'll give it a shot. And look at me now. I'm 90 years old, and I don't have one complaint. I don't have a pain in my body anywhere. I'm perfect.
About 9 years ago, I caught Lyme disease. And so it's truly been a journey of my own health that's brought me to wanting to help other people improve their health through nutrition. It was through my work with Tara, actually, that inspired me to get a master's degree in nutrition. And once I got my master's degree, I realized the nutrition response testing was really the only way that I could imagine applying that information. I am the head practitioner at the Nutritional Wellness Center. I work one-on-one with people to help them build their own personal program to handle the underlying causes of their particular health concerns. So I do that in 3 ways. I do it using the nutrition response testing, and then finding the appropriate whole food supplements for that person, and doing dietary changes.
Before I came to Nutritional Wellness Center, I was gradually gaining a little more weight. My blood pressure was starting to go up. And I had seen the doctor, and my sugar levels were starting to go up a little. They weren't to a point where I needed medication or anything, but they definitely started going up, and I wasn't feeling great. My diet was rough, a lot of, sandwiches and things like that, and my energy level was up and down and all over the place, and I didn't feel great a lot. Well, how I'm feeling now, it's actually quite a bit different. I've been under the guidance here of the practitioners at Nutritional Wellness Center, and I've modified my diet, which was a very big thing. Instead of eating sandwiches and breads and all these other things, I'm eating much healthier. I'm eating healthy proteins, vegetables, and my weight has probably dropped in around 10 pounds in the last couple months. My blood pressure is down to a normal, healthy range, and I don't have those spikes where you feel you have a lot of energy right after you eat and then you dive down. I feel 100% better. I'm actually excited to feel even better as I continue on.
Our purpose is to help as many people as humanly possible be healthier and happier without the use of unnecessary drugs and surgery. It brings me great joy to see people improve their own health. We work with people of all ages, and both men and women. Our youngest client would be in utero, and our oldest client is 90 years old. It's a very simple program. People ask me all the time if it's difficult, and it's really not. The most important element is a person's willingness. If somebody's willing to get better, then this program is quite easy. We do nutrition response testing to locate what areas of the body need nutritional support, and we also change the diet according to the person's need, and we use whole food supplements, primarily from Standard Process, but we do use other brands as well. We have doctors in town who send their patients to us because they've seen over the years that their laboratory tests improve, and they see that the clients lose weight and that they feel better. So we have the trust of the medical doctors in this community, and we have those doctors send people to us for various diagnoses, things like diabetes, things like weight loss, things like fatigue, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia. Pretty much you name it, we've worked with somebody who's had that condition or that desire to improve. The most common that we see is usually women who are working. They also have families. They're taking care of family members and themselves, and they're putting themselves last. Look at your current state of health and ask yourself, if you made no changes, if you didn't do anything differently from what you're currently doing right now, do you think your health in 5 years from now would be the same, better, or worse? And if the answer is the same or worse, and you're not currently happy with your health, then it's time to do something different. It's time to make a change. We're excellent at what we do. When we feel that we can help somebody, we have complete confidence that we can help them reach their health goals.